Hello there. So as I stated in my previous video, there will be an exhibition in Ablekuma, Accra on the 15th of December 2024, this coming Sunday. And I promised you that I'll be introducing the exhibiting artist to you. So the exhibition is going to be hosted by Art Orbis, led by Mami Jemfua. So she is going to be the host of the exhibition, and there are many marvelous, wonderful artists on the bill. I already want the video to be long, so let's delve into it. The first on the list is Kwame Lanto, artist Kwame Lanto. Most of the artists on this list I know them personally. So Kwame Lanto is more like a brother. Um, our days in the Takrady Technical University, he was the president. I was the vice president of our department, so I know him very well. He's popularly known as the baller artist. He goes around the refuse dams and gather all these refuse, bring them into the studio and transform them into marvelous art pieces. So that's Kwame Lanto for you. Then the next one is Efrifa Anane. Efrifa Anane, personally, I have interviewed him before on this platform. I have interviewed him before. He's a very good artist with a paint. He's a very good painter. Yeah, he does realistic or hyper realistic paintings, and he's a wonderful artist. So I know you'll be there to see more of his works. Next is Dela Kwashi. Dela Kwashi also is based in Accra. He also uses paint. He does not realistic, should I say, semi-abstract. Figures with certain abnormal features, right? And he paints them mostly black with some touch of colors. So that's Dela Kwashi on your screen. Dela, yes. The next is my own senior Kofi Amoateng. Kofi Amoateng is an artist who mostly works in charcoal. In charcoal, yeah, um, charcoal sticks. So he does portraiture in charcoal, and then the other features are in paint. But the body or mostly the face is in charcoal. Yes. So that's also another unique style of art you will see during the exhibition. The next is Collins Gando. He also completed Takrady Technical University and then um, topped up at KNUST. And he's 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 just wonderful. Yes, he's wonderful. He also works in paint, mostly works in paint, and he has a unique style of working with some puzzles and stuffs. I recently saw one of his works that he used his style to create Ludo, and that's very unique. Next on the list is the only sculptor on the list. The only sculptor. He's one of my favorite sculptors in Ghana currently. I can talk of Stephen Alote and then Jonathan. He's one of the my best sculptors in Ghana now. And he has one particular song that all his videos on TikTok, you hear that song. So I don't know if we will hear that song during the exhibition, but he will also be there. He does marvelous works, marvelous, interesting works, and you don't want to miss any of these. Kwabnalati is the next artist who is also going to exhibit during the exhibition. And Kwabnalati also works in paint. His works are more like surrealism. They are not figurative. No, they are not really figurative. They have features of a figure, but you can't really see the figures straightforward. He works like a dilly dally style, and that's also a new. Every artist has their own style of painting and their unique ways of working. So that's his style, and we will see more during the exhibition, Stephen Ajete, I knew him as a hyper realistic painter. Hyper realistic painter. Recently, I've seen that he's doing more of fabric painting. So he paints, flowers, portraits on fabric, and that's his style now. I don't know what we'll see there, but then I'm just introducing him that he will be there. So you should also be there to see what he will bring on board. Patience Kufuma Annan, if not my favorite female artist now, then probably she will be one of my female or my best female artists currently in Ghana. Papacho, me say mine. Yeah, so if you have any debate, you can do that in your room. But if not my best now, she will be one of my best. And she's also a painter who does more of beach scenery. She paints those in beautiful colors, very beautiful colors, and they are very nice paintings. You will see there. Josh Akpo Ajeti. Josh is also a painter. I've followed him for some time, a couple of times, and he has his style is like that of Kofi Amoateng style, but then he doesn't use charcoal sticks. He uses the paints, but the features on the face, the strokes on the face are similar, you know. But and his the body, the attires of the figures he paints are more like realistic, but then the faces of the figures are in strokes, and that's another style of painting. That's his style. Kobna Fojo, Kobna Fojo, there's a bit of interest here. You know, I remember when I was in the university, we were told to pick a style. Every artist or all artists must have their own styles. So we were told to pick a style. I followed a couple of artists, and Kwabena Fojo and Mr. Mwakun, who is a lecturer at Takrady Technical University, they use strokes, and I loved the strokes, how they use the strokes. So I decided to paint like Kwabena Fojo or copy a bit of his style. So personally, he's been an inspiration to me, and I'm glad I'm going to meet him. I haven't actually met him before, so I'm glad I'm going to meet him during this exhibition. So, senior, I'm coming. Then Stephen Abban, I won't talk much. Stephen Abban is the art historian. He uses marker on canvas to create nice, in fact, interesting pieces that reflect on the history of Africans, particularly Ghana, mostly Ghanaian culture, right? So Stephen Abban will also be there, and the host herself, Mami Jemfua. Mami Jemfua, I won't talk about her. Yes, I won't talk about her. You just come to the exhibition grounds at Ablekuma, Ablekuma Nsufa CP near SDHH. Ablekuma Nsunfa. I hope I got the name right. Nsunfa CP near the SDHH. That's where the exhibition is going to be held. And if you've realized all along, I've been saying the exhibition, the exhibition, the exhibition. I haven't mentioned the title yet. So the theme for the exhibition is the hidden narrative. The hidden narrative. The hidden narrative. On 15th December 2024 at Ablekuma in Sunfa CP near the SDHH at 4 p.m. Meet me there. The hidden narrative, meet me there. I'm your MC, or I will be your MC for the program. Yes, I'll be the master of ceremony for the exhibition. My name is Emmanuel George Emisa Jr. Call me Bobby, the art journalist.